trust me, your feeling is going to catch up with you when you start doing it. You don't feel like doing it. When you start getting ready, your feeling will catch up with you. Hey fam, how are you doing today? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tobi Achudume. Today we're going to be looking at how to stop self-sabotage. So what are the things that you need to do that is going to help you to stop sabotaging yourself? Be ready for this video, get a glass of your favorite drink and let's go. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you're super welcome. I am so excited to have you here with me. I hope that you stick around, click the subscribe button so that you can enjoy more videos on personal development, faith, and productivity. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming again. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you enjoyed the last one. So last week we talked about self-sabotage and why we do it. If you haven't seen this video, then you should check it out right here. Yes. Okay, so today we're going to look at the things that you need to do actively that is going to help you to stop self-sabotage or start your journey of not sabotaging yourself. Number one is self-awareness. You want to find out, why am I even doing this? So last week, like I said, we talked about self-sabotage and why we do it. So you should be able to, from that video, kind of pick out some of the things that may be the reason why you are doing it. And if it's not there, then you begin to ask yourself the questions of, why am I afraid of success? Why am I so terrified of achieving things that I stop myself from doing it actively? You want to be aware of the reason. Why are you going through this? Why are you doing this? So you want to ask, I know that I want to achieve success, right? I know that I want to be relevant. These are the things that I want to achieve. But then I am the one stopping myself. Why am I stopping myself from achieving? You need to ask yourself these questions because it is then going to help you to know next steps moving forward. If you're worried about how to do this, what you can do is check patterns with yourself. So the many times that you have stopped yourself from doing something that you really wanted to do, what was the thing that happened about that period? You want to check for patterns, things that has happened over and over again, recurring situations and all of that. Checking all of these things through the periods that you have actually sabotaged yourself would help you to figure out why you're actually doing it. Number two, you need to stop procrastinating. So one of the ways that self-sabotage shows up is that you procrastinate on the things that you need to do. So you know that you have a deadline on a particular project or a particular assignment, and then you keep procrastinating until it gets to the point where it's too late for you to do it, and any kind of job that you do at that point is going to be an affasad job, or it's going to be a job that cannot stand the test of time, or you even get to the point of not doing it again. So when you start to see yourself make excuses to not do what you need to do, what you need to do is to take the step. In one of my videos recent times, I talked about how to deal with procrastination, and one of the things that I said to do was to ask yourself, why? Why do you not want to do this thing? What are the things that you should be doing instead of doing it? You can check that video out here. I have it linked here. I'm going to also have it linked in the description bar for you to catch up on. But you need to stop procrastinating on the things that you need to do, on the things that you want to do. If you need to do something today that has to do with your goal or the vision that you know you're actively sabotaging yourself in, then do it right now. Do it. Make it a personal rule of yourself to do what needs to be done regardless. Make it something that you are so sure of yourself. I am going to do this either I feel like it or not. Many times when I decide to record a video, I don't feel like it. I talk myself into recording the video. Not because I just feel like, oh, I want to sit in front of the camera and start talking to people. It is an active rule of mine that if I say I'm going to record videos on a particular day, I'm going to record videos on that particular day, whether I feel like it or not. So one of the things that I hate so much about procrastination is that it's a cornerstone of any self-defeating belief, any self-defeating action, anything that can stop you from doing anything about yourself and winning in life. Procrastination has a hold on it. And so you want to win over procrastination. You don't want procrastination to win you or win over you, whatever is the way to say it. What you want to do is to make sure that you have victory over procrastination. Yes. So do the thing that you need to do, regardless of how you feel. Your feeling, trust me, your feeling is going to catch up with you when you start doing it. You don't feel like doing it. When you start getting ready, your feeling will catch up with you because your feeling knows the benefit of what you're about to do. Number three, you need to stop looking at the big picture. I know very contradictory, because I always say you need to have a big picture, but having a big picture is different from looking at your big picture all the time. So when you have a big picture, sometimes your big picture is very scary, it's frightening because it's big, as in the name, right? But when you're always looking at it and you know yourself as someone that you're going to actively do things that would stop you from achieving it, then maybe not look at those big pictures anymore. Just take a step back and look at the smaller pictures. So I always say to break down your big picture into achievable bits. So what you want to do is to look at those achievable bits. So say for example, the big picture for me, using YouTube as an example, is that I'm going to have 2 videos up every week. 2 videos up every week means 8 videos every month. 8 videos every month means something every year. Looking at the grand number for the year is going to be huge for me to understand what I'm going to do. But also looking at it, sometimes looking at it, 8 videos in a month is frightening to me, because it's like, oh my God, I have to find time to do 8 videos every single month and I barely have time for it. But if I'm looking at it as I need to do 2 videos every week, that seems manageable, right? It seems as something that I can do. So for a while, don't look at the big picture of what you need to do, but look at the picture of what you need to achieve this month. What do I need to achieve this month? What do I need to achieve this week? What do I need to do today? That's what you need to look at. So let big picture rest, okay? Let it rest for a bit. Not hide it, but just let it rest. Because your smaller pictures, when you put them together, it's like a puzzle. They come together and they become this big picture. So what you want to do is to deal with the smaller pictures. If you are actually doing the work of the small pictures, then you're not going to lose sight of your big picture. So if your big picture is to be the greatest salesperson ever, that seems like a huge daunting task, because there are so many amazing salespeople that we see, that we hear about all the time. How about you start marketing to 10 people? Maybe even 1 person. How about you do that? Market to 1 person every day. And then every week market to 5 people, and then like that you continue to grow and to increase. So you're not letting go of the big picture of being the best salesperson ever, but right now you are focusing on being a salesperson that can actually sell for 5 people today. That's what you're doing. So it's not letting go of the picture, but it is looking at the puzzles that makes that big picture a big picture. Number 4, you need to speak to someone about what is going on. So if you have found out that you're always stopping yourself from doing the things that you need to do, you need to talk to somebody about it. There are times where I need to talk to somebody and say, I need to edit 3 videos today. I really don't feel like it. I just need somebody to make me know that if you don't do this thing, it's not going to get done. There are times that you would need to speak to someone, but speaking to someone, you need to speak to someone with a discerning spirit. You need to be able to tell that you are speaking to somebody that is interested and invested in you doing what you need to do. If you are speaking to the wrong person that is waiting for you to fail in life, like they are going to fail in life, you're talking to the wrong person, right? So you need to be speaking to somebody that is also invested and interested in winning. As a matter of fact, you can help each other to win. The person talks to you about what they are struggling with when it comes to their goals and their visions, and you talk to them about it. And the 2 of you are able to push each other forward to do the things that you need to do. So speak to someone. Not every time keep it to yourself. Not every time I'm not talking to anybody. It is better to hold on to this and to solve it. A problem that you want to solve, you solve it by yourself. No, actually sometimes a problem shared is half solved. So speak to somebody about how you're feeling. Speak to someone and say, I actually do not feel like doing this thing because I'm afraid that it is going to be like this. Let somebody speak sense to you. Let somebody talk sense to you. Sometimes you talking sense to yourself doesn't work all the time. So yeah, speak to somebody about it and let the person be a guiding light to help you to achieve the things that you need to do. And number 5 is that you want to develop a self-supporting behavior or self-supporting behaviors. Let's say that, because there are so many. You want to be able to show compassion to yourself. You want to be able to forgive yourself. You want to be able to love yourself, correct yourself in love. Because as much as I've just said that you want to speak to somebody about what you're going through or what you're struggling with, there are times that these people are not available because, again, everybody's busy. So there are going to be times that it is just you that can talk sense to yourself. It is just you that can support yourself, that can encourage yourself. So you want to be able to do that for yourself. You want to be able to speak about the things that you want to do and convince yourself to do the things that you need to do. You want to be able to correct yourself in love, encourage yourself. You want to support yourself, show love, show kindness. Just be a person that has genuine interest, love, and care for yourself. Not just what we say, but actually being the person that you love yourself enough to do the things that you should do, to do the things that at the end is for your own good, because it is for your own good. Yes, it's for your good. So develop self-supporting behaviors. Make sure that you are able to love yourself, take care of yourself, be a kind voice to yourself, not every time fighting with yourself and yelling at yourself. Sometimes you need to talk calmly and sensibly to yourself. Yeah. So these are 5 actions that I am certain would help you on your journey of not sabotaging yourself. You can start today, you can start this minute, and just encourage yourself to not be the person that stands in your way. Don't be the weapon fashioned against you. Don't be it. It's not a thing that you want to be. So make sure that you start all of these things and see how it is going to work for you. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this video or if any of the points resonates with you. Remind you of certain things that you want to do. Do not forget to share with your friends and family. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all of the videos that I have talked about or referenced in this video. They are all linked in the description bar, and I hope to see you in the next one. Till next time, bye.